Good morning, second graders and second grade families. Welcome to our Trimester 2 Awards celebration. We are so glad to have you join us this morning to celebrate your students. So we're going to take it away with Mrs. Bewin. Mrs. Bewin, you're up.
Good morning. My first award goes to Chelsea for being my happy helper. She helps me so much with just being present in every lesson. I know that I can look over at her or on the Zoom, and if she looks like this, all the other kids are going to look like that. So I need to regroup and do it again. So just being present helps me so much. So that's for Chelsea. And my growth mindset is Jace. So Jace in the beginning of the year was like, how is this Zoom hybrid thing going to work? I'm not going to learn anything. His whole demeanor was in that mindset. And since we came back the first time and then went back on Zoom, he didn't lose. Okay, this is how it's going to work. And I don't know how this crazy world's going to work, but I'm going to do my best, whether I'm in Zoom, on the class. He asks questions. He's just ready to learn and doing his best. And that's why he's my growth mindset. Tesla. Tesla Sweet has no problem expressing herself, especially through her art. So much so that we painted our landforms yesterday, and I was walking around with the colors asking each kid which color they needed. She had already drawn out paintbrushes with the color of the paint on the tip for what colors she needed. So she was already thinking, she was already ready. She produces amazing art, so she's my amazing artist. Next page. Okay. Roman has grown so much in his writing. His brain is so fascinating, and his mind, the way his mind works, and he's so eager to take it from his brain and put it on paper now in his words. And sometimes I'll look over and I swear there's smoke coming from his pencil because he's just like writing it down. And he's just grown so much in it. And when you in the beginning of the year write an assignment, he's like, I have to write again, but now it's like, write an assignment, let me do this, let me do my thing. So he's my writing wonder. Jocelyn girl, what's not kind about bringing your favorite teacher cinnamon rolls in the morning? She's earned the title of kindness queen, but not only that is she willing to help me and to help others, she's looking for opportunities. Where can I plug in my kindness? What can I do today? Does that person need me over there? So she's always eyes open on kind. That's what I just love her being in my class. And Mr. Perez, Caleb Perez, he also brings me like flowers and pastries and has earned his kindness king. But he is just so willing to give to anybody. And since we're not really sharing right now, I've had to tell him the most, thank you for wanting to share. I appreciate you wanting to share, Caleb. Just not quite yet. We're not quite there yet. But it's all constantly like, thank you for wanting to share. Thank you for wanting to share. So one day he's going to be able to share everything. Guadalupe, with a bird on her shoulder, she comes to Zoom and she learns every single day. A literal live bird on her shoulder. And she's learning, and she is always prepared, and she has a new home and a new baby brother. And if she doesn't know what new material she needs, she is, where is my material? Where can I find it? What can I do to be ready? And she's just doing amazing and great. And she's my productivity star. And last but not least is my Abigail, who is not only has courage and generosity and honor, but she also is kind, and she's funny, and she's eager to learn, and she's just the whole noble knight in a package, just a package deal. And she's the shining star of my class. Like, she brightens my day when she walks in that door. So that's my Abigail. And
Thank
I'm
you.
finished.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Bewan, and thank you to your students for doing such a wonderful job. Thank you, thank you. Mrs. Hackney, take it
Hi, good
away.
morning. All righty, good morning. I told my families that we were going to be celebrating some of our award-winning students. So these are the ones that I've chosen for this trimester. My happy helper is Alex Manu, who just this week has come into the classroom, but even while he was on Zoom, has been happy, has always a nice expression on his face, and that is helpful to me. So that's Alex Manu. Growth mindset, I have two students that I've chosen out of several in my classroom who keep on keeping on. And when something is not easy at first, Audrey Clausen still keeps working on it and comes back and tries again, and then she gets it. So she's the first growth mindset award winner. My next growth mindset winner is Aiden Balderas, who is absolutely great about try and try again. So when he doesn't understand something, he asks about it and we explain it to him and he practices. If we explain it in steps, he practices that step and then he goes on. So he definitely has a keep working at it mindset. So that's Aiden Balderas. My fitness fanatic is Max Martin, because when I declare a brain break and the rest of us are reciting continents, oceans, or presidents, or the Great Lakes, he's walking laps around his chair while he's reciting all the presidents and Great Lakes and oceans and continents. So that's Max Martin. Amazing artists. I have a classroom full of amazing artists this year. So for this trimester, I have chosen Athena White, who makes amazing things at home. Her mom sends me pictures of things she creates from leftovers and what would otherwise go in the trash. So Athena White is one of my amazing artists this year, or this trimester. My next amazing artist is Aiden Balderas. We were doing a map recently when we were doing our landforms, and he very quickly sketched out a drawing of our school here with the TK2 corral and the orange side and the blue side runway over there. And he really is an amazing artist. So this is my second award for him. My writing wonder goes to Athena White, along with being able to create stuff out of stuff. She also can put it into words and write down what she's doing and what's going on. So she's my second writing, or my writing wonder for this trimester. Kindness Queen goes to Isabella Lopez Solis, who is in full distance learning and has been all year. Her smile brightens up the Zoom screen. She is kind to me and helps keep me on track sometimes, and is kind to the other students, even at a distance. So that's Isabella. My kindness king is Nico Morales, who is very cheerful, very kind, very helpful, whether he is on Zoom or in the classroom. I appreciate his kindness. Tech guru for this trimester is Kaylani Leary, who sends me amazing messages on chat. She is in full distance learning and she has mastered the emojis and all kinds of things that I don't even know about. But we have ongoing conversations in chat while I'm doing the Zoom lessons. So she is my tech guru for this trimester. For productivity, I gave this award to Rihanna Yashu, who is an excellent worker, an excellent worker. She is always doing her assignments. She asks questions if she has a question, and then she just gets to work. And she is not slowed down if she doesn't get it at first. Then she just buckles down and does it again until she gets it. and she is doing very, very well. And my noble knight for this trimester goes to Finley Bean. Again, I have a classroom full of noble knights, but Finley is the one who has earned it for this trimester for demonstrating courage, generosity, honor, general pleasantness, and being a good worker. So this is for Finley Bean. And that's the end of my students for this time.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Hackney, and great job, students. So proud of you. Miss McComas, you're up next. Take it away.
All right, thank you parents and students for joining us today to celebrate. I wanted to give an award to every student, but I couldn't. I have just such an amazing class. They work hard and they're kind to each other. So my first award goes to Timothy for Happy Helper. He's always wanting to unmute and answer someone or give some advice or share. He's no longer at this school, so I hope he is able to come on. I don't know, but that's for Timothy. My first growth mindset goes to Christina. She, even if she doesn't understand something, that doesn't deter her. She is always trying her best. So she always has a good attitude and tries, and she has improved greatly.
Good.
My other growth mindset is Kaden. Kaden also tries her best, does not get discouraged. If she doesn't understand something, she keeps trying, and she is also improved. My fitness fanatic is Liam. Every time I turn on music, he is always busting a move. And I really like his dance moves. He is full of energy, and it's fun to watch. My amazing artist is Daniel. Anytime we're doing some sort of drawing in class, or even like Donna had mentioned, or Mrs. Hackney had mentioned, our autobiography landform maps, he always does such a great job drawing. He is going to be an amazing artist when he gets older. My writing wonder is Claire. I absolutely love reading everything that Claire writes, from her biography to her tornado story about her being swept away in a tornado, to her interview questions for her great grandma. Like, she just tries her best in everything she does, and it's really great writing. She even does well with her punctuation, and even her spelling is above second grade level. So great job, Claire. Jackson also has a Writing Wonder Award. He is a fabulous writer too. His spelling is impeccable. He gets right to the point. So his writing is a little short, but he gets right to the point. And so we're trying to work on expanding that, because he has such great ideas that I want him to write even more. So great job, Jackson. My kindness queen is Carson. Carson is distance learning, and she just, no matter what we're doing, what activity we're doing, she always has the biggest smile on her face. Anytime I speak to her, she's very polite, very kind, respectful. She's a wonderful student. My kindness king is Brayden. Brayden's in the classroom, and he is kind to everybody. Same thing as Carson, always has a smile on his face. He's very soft-spoken. He's very sweet. He helps others, so that goes to Brayden. My tech guru this time is Levi. The other day, he was teaching the rest of the class how to take a picture of our Google Slides and then put it into a program so that he could annotate on top of it. So that was pretty amazing. So great job, Levi. My productivity award goes to Scout. Scout always tries his best. He gets all of his work in. Even in the classroom, whenever we're doing anything, he is right there getting to work. If he doesn't understand, that's okay. He tries his best. He asks questions. He finishes his work, and I just really love having Scout in my class. Thank you, Scout. My noble knight goes to Marcus. Marcus is very kind to the other kids in the class. He's generous. Anytime anyone needs anything, he's always right there. Let me give it to you. I have to say, no, I'll give it to them, but he's very kind, wants to share everything. Even he also is honest. So if anything ever happens, even if he might get in trouble, he tells the truth no matter what. So thank you, Marcus.
Good.
Thank you, Miss McComas. Thank you so much, students. I love hearing all these stories about all of our kiddos. It's like the best part of my day. All right. Next up is Mrs. Patelski's class, and of course we have the wonderful Mrs. Walker here to present. Go ahead, Mrs. Walker.
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to try my best with these awards. I worked and collaborated with Mrs. Patelski to choose these students for this trimester's awards. I've only been in here for a short amount of time, so but my first award goes to Zoe for being a happy helper. It's so nice that students are in class and she is always willing to help, especially since I'm getting to learn how this class runs. She's always willing to help in with anything that I need. So nice. The first one's for Zoe. Good job, Zoe. My growth mindset is for Carter Lucas, for his love of learning and his can-do attitude. I can always count on him to answer a question, and he's usually always the first one to raise his hand to answer any questions that I have. So good job, Carter. Fitness fanatic. We haven't, had a chance to do much fitness with our class days being so short, but I happened to run into Bristol at a park recently, and she showed me all that she can do, and it was really cute. So good job, Bristol. Amazing artist is Genevieve. Genevieve just joined us from Zoom, and now she's in class. And she did a great job on her zoo poster and her drawings, and so we chose Genevieve. Good job, Genevieve. Writing wonder, Sophia. Sophia has fantastic handwriting. I haven't had a chance to read many of her stories, but from what I understand, she does write great stories. So good job, Sophia. Kindness Queen, Samira. Samira, she's always willing to share photo or videos on Google Classroom. She's really good at playing instruments, and she shares those on Google Classroom. And she just shared her pond that she has in the backyard and all kinds of animals that she has living back there. She's just kind to everybody in class, and I appreciate that, Samira. Kindness King goes to Harlan. Harlan is very kind to everybody in class. He's polite, and I appreciate his politeness and kindness to everybody in class. Yeah, thanks, Harlan. Tech Guru goes to Mateo. I have many tech gurus in class, but Mateo, since I have a separate television for my Zoom kids, my Zoomies, he's always willing to go back there and get everything set up for me so I don't have to keep running the back and forth throughout the room, and it's very helpful. So thank you, Mateo. Productivity goes to James. James is virtual. He's an excellent worker and is able to overcome the challenges of learning over Zoom. He gets his work done, and he's always willing to give his input on things that we're doing in class, and I appreciate that, James. My Noble Knight Award goes to Lincoln. Even though he's quiet, he's always helpful and nice to his peers in class. And so, good job, Lincoln. I think that's it. Great job, everybody.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Walker. And Walker, oh wait, there's one more. Sorry.
More.
Keep going.
That was interesting. Oh, I think I did add this at the last minute. I
Okay.
had to add Fatima in there for Amazing Artist. We do gross facts in class where we learn a gross fact and they all love to hear about what gross fact they're going to learn about that day, and they have to draw a picture, and her pictures are always very interesting. She does such a good job with it. So I added this at the last minute. Thank you, Fatima.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mrs. Walker. And thank you, students, for being amazing. And thank you, families, especially all you grown-ups at home who have been helping our students to just use their growth mindset and to be kind classmates and all of the things that we love about our students. We know it starts at home. Thank you, teachers. We love that you're able to take some time out and recognize just some of all of our amazing kiddos. And just thank you all so, so much. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you all. Bye-bye.